Well, for those out there who don't recognize communism when they see it and when they hear it, or just to hear a tyrant spout, this is for you. Joe Biden to announce executive level of a gun control office. You don't want to follow the Constitution any more than the rest of those Democrats. Let me explain something to you about communism. God. Basically, it's a state of constant conflict, period. It's a disease of the intellect. It promises universal brotherhood, peace, and prosperity. And it brings people into participating into a conspiracy, so they can gain power and use deceit and deception to stay in power, even with brute force. Communism is like a utopia. It delivers mass starvation, poverty, a police state terror to its own people, and they perpetrate worldwide strife and hatred by pitting race against race, class against class, and religion against religion. Treason, terror, torture. That's the communist brotherhood, people. And like I said, basically, they want a state of constant conflict, so you don't know what the heck's going on. And that, don't you see that every single day? I mean, every single day. For them, there is no God. Period. When communists deny God, they just don't like God. They don't like the Constitution. They want control. This is how they're doing it. They're using this old man Joe Biden will announce the Office of Public Gun Violence Prevention on Friday, and the new office will be coordinated with his Mike Bloomberg, gun control proponents, and others. Yes, sir. You've got to get these people out of here, out of office. They got no business being there. Okay. Their press release, Attorney General Merrick Garland said the Bipartisan Safer Community Act was passed by Congress to reduce gun violence, including the expanded background checks to get guns out of the hands of criminals. Well, background checks don't do shit. They have no business. They're unconstitutional. This proposed rule implemented Congress' mandate to expand the definition of who must obtain a license and conduct background checks before selling firearms. One thing we don't need Joe Biden. We've got enough Marxists in this damn world. Like I said, this gun control thing has nothing to do with violence. They're not after to make this a safer place. They're in this for one reason only, to get rid of the firearms so that the New World Order can take control. As long as the firearms are in your possession, there's not a damn thing they can do. So you better stay awake. Be aware. These communists they want this country. Get it in your head. They want control of this country, its resources. You know, the constant conflict, people, think of it every day as migrants coming across the border. Every single day. 9,000 a week, people. 9,000 a week or more. There's already about 1.8 million people that's come across, since last year. That's a lot of people, and it's on the backs of the taxpayers, not Joe Biden or his rich comrades in arms. You, the poor, hardworking taxpayer. So you are the ones that have to vote. Better contact your state representatives right now, your congressmen, about this new gun control office. Because this doesn't need to be. We already need to get rid of half of the FBI, half of the CIA, get rid of the EPA that sent all of our jobs overseas. Let's see. We don't need the education department. We don't need the ATF. I know there's a few probably other agencies we need to get rid of, but those just right off the top of my head. But something needs to be done, and to let this son of a bitch try to pull this crap on us, bring in the UN, all this other stuff. It's got to end. It's got to end now. This state of constant conflict needs to end. Thanks for watching. I'll put a link.